Motivation is making you weak. You think motivation's the key, you wait for it, you chase it, you worship it. But that's exactly why your life's inconsistent, restless, and half-built, because motivation's a drug. It gets you high for a moment, but then it leaves you crashing the second that life punches you in the face. Because I promise you, life punches us all in the face. I don't know if you've realised that yet, but if you're addicted to motivation, you're not strong, you're fragile. The truth is, you don't need motivation. You need alignment and daily systems. Mindset, movement, money. That's why I created the alignment blueprint in the first place. It's a free step-by-step system to lock in the trifecta and become unfuckwithable. So comment a line below or hit the link in the description and grab it. But stay with me because I'm about to destroy everything you thought you knew about success. And I'm going to show you why chasing motivation is what's killing your power. Because I let it kill my power for years. Kept chasing those motivational highs and then feeling like shit when I weren't a super successful ripped millionaire by the next day, because that's the lie of motivation. Let me tell you something so real that nobody wants to hear, because all these YouTube gurus won't tell you this, but they're kind of trying to sell you onto a course. Nobody wants to hear it. Motivation's for amateurs. Amateurs need to feel good to take action. Professionals take action regardless. And it doesn't matter if you are a professional or not. If you're doing something, you should be doing it to get the best result. The results of a professional. I remember waking up years ago, broke, hungover, full of guilt, sniff around my nose, and I told myself I'm going to wait till I felt ready to turn it around. Days turn into months, months turn into years. Waiting for motivation nearly killed me, literally killed me, because motivation is like a sparkler. It burns bright for a few seconds, then it dies out and it leaves you in the dark. That's why your life feels like a series of false starts. You get hyped up, you take action, then it fizzles out again and again and again. And the problem isn't that you've built your life on a foundation of feelings. The problem is that you've built your feeling on a foundation of feelings instead of alignment. Aligned actions that you do every single day that compound the results and compound the momentum and make your life progressively better in these different areas every single day, instead of constantly feeling more and more stressed out. Because let me tell you, I've been at the bottom. Addiction, in trouble with the police, depression, no money, no direction, no respect for myself. I tell myself every day, tomorrow I'll get motivated. Tomorrow I'll change. But tomorrow never came. And what saved me wasn't a motivational video for a pep talk. What saved me was alignment. Locking in my mindset so I stopped negotiating with myself. Rebuilding my movement so my body carried strength and energy and vitality instead of weakness. Getting in better shape, cutting my body fat down, increasing my testosterone, being happy with myself. Restructuring my money so I had freedom, not pressure. My money makes me more money, it doesn't make me stressed out. That's when life shifted, not when I got motivated, but when I got aligned and I got daily actions and I did them every day. I share this because I know there's a man watching this right now who's in that same space. Is that you? Because you clicked on this video in the first place. You think you need more hype, you don't. You need alignment. And the fact you clicked on this video today and you got this far into it is a sign that you know you need to make a change. And the first M, mindset, that I keep talking about, motivation says wait until you feel ready. A powerful mindset is do it anyway. Imperfect action beats perfect inaction every single time. Because your mindset's the core. Without it, nothing lasts. If your mind's scattered, then your life will be scattered. Most men don't know what to do, but they don't do it. Most men do know what to do, should I say, but they don't do it. And why is that? Because they're waiting to feel like they're ready. That's weakness, whether you want to believe it or not. I'm telling you, it's a fact. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. An aligned mindset means you execute your daily non-negotiables no matter what. You don't fold when life gets comfortable. You train your brain to act like a weapon, a winner, not a victim, not a little bitch. I'll never forget the fight camp when my body was screaming to quit. Every cell was telling me to stop, but my mind refused to fold. And guess what? My body followed. That's what aligned mindset does. So a few action steps for you. Set 3 daily non-negotiables every single day. Mine are journaling, reading, meditation. I do them every day and it keeps my mindset locked in. Cut the distractions. Every hour wasted is proof that you're betraying yourself and you're not committed to becoming the best version of yourself. So redefine failure, because missing once isn't failure. But quitting is failure, because motivation is just fragile. Like I say, it comes and it goes. Having an unbreakable, unfuckwithable mindset makes you unbreakable and unfuckwithable. So the next M is movement. Most men are walking around with soft bodies, flat energy. That's why the life feels heavy. When you walk in your room, do you feel like men are instantly respecting you and women are thinking, yo, who's that? Because you can fake confidence in a meeting, you can fake success online, but you can't fake the way that you feel in your body. When your movement's misaligned, your testosterone tanks. You start feeling soft, you start feeling weak and not powerful. Your energy dies. You start feeling sucked all the time. Your presence fades. That's why you drag yourself through life. That's why your woman doesn't look at you with desire anymore, or any woman doesn't look at you with desire anymore. That's why you don't even respect yourself, because alignment in movement means you lift heavy and you build strength. You condition yourself daily and move like an athlete. I'm not expecting you to break the world record for the London Marathon, but get in shape. You should be able to walk up the stairs without getting unfit. You fuel it with discipline, not garbage. Because I've lived both sides. I've been the guy who looked fit but felt dead inside, and I've been the fat guy, and I've been the guy who trained, fueled and carries real power, and the difference is night and day, black and white. So if your body's weak, your life's going to be weak. Align your movement and watch everything else rise with it. So aligning your mindset, aligning your movement, and then the third M is aligning your money, and that's what we're going to get into now. So stick with me for just a short few more minutes. Here's the most brutal truth that most men don't want to admit. Your money doesn't mean freedom. Let me say that again. Your money doesn't mean freedom. Maybe you're not broke. Maybe you make good income, but it doesn't free you. It chains you tighter because you've got golden handcuffs on. You don't dare leave that job, that high paying job that actually you fucking hate. Your money's a cushion, not a weapon. It buys the comfort, but not the power. That's why you feel restless. That's why it feels empty. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I've seen men flexing cars and watches while they're secretly drowning in debt. That's not freedom, that's just slavery with nicer toys. Credit card payments, finance plans, money owed out. Alignment in money means you stop trading hours for pounds eventually. You work towards it. You build systems and assets that multiply. You turn your money into a source of income for you. Your money can create more money, but not if you keep spunking it up the wall. Money aligned gives you options. Options give you freedom. Without it, you're going to stay stuck. No matter how good the numbers look or how good your life looks on Instagram, you need a life that feels good, not just looks good. And that's why hustle without alignment will eventually end up breaking you, because most men just double down on hustle when life's going wrong. They grind harder, longer, thinking more effort will fix the emptiness, but it really won't. It really won't. Because hustle without alignment is just chaos. I've been there, working the 14-hour days, making next to nothing. I've worked long days, made next to nothing. I've worked 14-hour days and made good money. But I thought I was making progress. But every night I was feeling more lost, more sad, more depressed, more out of shape, because my hustle wasn't aligned. My mind was restless. My body was drained. My money was meaningless. Because my money, you just don't mean anything if you feel like shit. You can't out hustle misalignment. Alignment makes hustle powerful. Mindset focuses it. Movement sustains it. Money multiplies it. Without alignment, hustle breaks you. With alignment, hustle starts to build your empire and you start to become the greatest, most powerful version of yourself. And the cost of staying misaligned, I probably will do a full separate video on it, but let me drop a few bombs on you right now. So, because if you ignore this and you don't get aligned and you stay misaligned, here's what your future looks like. Your body keeps slipping, getting worse, hormones crash, testosterone drops, your energy gets less, your bank grows but you never feel like enough. You buy dopamine but not freedom. Your mind stays restless, overthinking, anxiety, overwhelmed, you never feel true peace. And that's when your wins start to feel hollow, and that's why you still feel like a fraud. Because misalignment steals the meaning. It makes you live a life that looks good but feels empty. And most men die that way, full of half-finished potential. Don't be like most men, because it's all in front of you right now. Align the 3 M's and your whole life will transform. One of the areas you might have on Smash, focus on them other 2 areas and watch that feed into the area that's already doing well, because alignment's the upgrade, I promise you. I've seen it work for me and all the men that I've worked with. So when you align the 3 M's, everything changes. Your mind becomes clear, calm, and unshakable. Your body becomes strong, energetic, commanding. Your money creates freedom instead of pressure. And that's alignment. That's the trifecta. That's what makes you unfuckwithable. And it's not about motivation. It's not about hype or getting excited. It's not about waiting for the perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. Apart from right now, it's about aligning every part of your life so you're so solid no matter what. Because that's why I call it alignment. Because when mindset, movement and money lock together, you stop drifting and you start dominating. Let me say that again. When it comes together, you'll stop drifting feeling like you got to keep these plates spinning and you're going to start dominating. Everything's going to be working and playing together. It's beautiful. So here's a playbook for you to move forward and keep everything going nice. Momentum building. Here's how you start. Mindset, 3 daily non-negotiables. Execute them every day. No compromise. Movement, train your body like it's a weapon. Get stronger, cut your fat, feel good, carry yourself with good posture. Money, stop wasting. Start buying assets that are going to pay you back so you eventually get paid from your money. Track your alignment score. Track yourself on each M. And if one is off, fix it the next day and stack the small wins, because progress beats perfection. Small wins compound into massive transformation. And this is why I've created the alignment blueprint. It's a free step-by-step guide to help you lock in the trifecta and stop pretending you're fine when you know that you're not. Comment align or hit the link below in the description and grab your free copy. It's free. What have you got to lose? It will light something up in your brain. It's worked for so many men before, so why will it not work for you? Here's the brutal truth that I want to end the video on. Motivation will keep you weak. Motivation will keep you chasing hype whilst wasting your life. Chasing hype while wasting your life. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. What you need is alignment, mindset, movement, money. And without it, you'll drift. You'll stack empty wins. You'll build a life that looks good but feels wrong. And with it, you'll be focused, powerful, free. That's how you become unfuckwithable. So ask yourself right now, are you going to keep waiting for this perfect moment or for the skies to open up and life just transform and become easy and simple? Are you just going to keep waiting for motivation, or are you going to get aligned? Because if you're ready and you're ready to get aligned, download the alignment blueprint. It's free. I can't stress that enough. Comment align on this video or hit the link in the description. And when you're ready for the next level, book a power hour call with me and we'll go deep on what's holding you back, what's working well, and how to build a plan so your life feels full and whole. Because life without alignment is wasted, and life with alignment makes you untouchable. The choice is yours.